computer. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Team Fit Ambition call, you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are on. We have a special guest speaker. Jesse Regan is joining us. He is the founder of Social Team Builder. And actually, Jesse was the very first coach that I ever signed up, ever. I don't know if he remembers that, but didn't want anything to do with buying the hot tub, but he wanted to sign up as a coach. But he is on to other things and helping other coaches with their businesses. And we are lucky to have him join us this evening and give us some training. Welcome, Jesse.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Kimberly. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm actually from North Dakota, just so everyone knows. From Devil's Lake originally, actually my family is, and then just like Kimberly is, but I grew up in West Fargo, so I'm a Packer, just so everybody knows. But anyway, not that that's here nor there. Now I'm in the mountains of Colorado. It's a little bit different scene than North Dakota. I know from North Dakota, any hill looks like a mountain, right? So this is a whole other world here. But anyway, I am very excited to be here. I'm going to start. These are actually the same slides. I was fortunate enough to speak at the Dallas Super Saturday in April, and I had a really fun call called the Fifth Vital Behavior. So take notes, you guys. I will go through this as quickly as I can, and then if you have any questions afterwards, I would be happy to help you out. So let me begin. I'll make sure I'm screen sharing correctly. There we go. All right. And Justine, you can see my screen, right? All right, we're good. Okay, so the fifth vital behavior. I honestly refer to it as a Beachbody game changer. I have, again, my name is Jesse Regan. I've actually worked with and trained over 4,000 Beachbody coaches. It's kind of mind-blowing at this point. But worked with a lot of them, helped a lot, and I'm going to show you guys some really great examples of how to win on here. So we'll quickly go over the things that you guys all know about the product of the product, the four vitals that you probably have been hammered home. Hopefully, hopefully you're doing the personal development every day, reading the books, taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit, and then the recognition. We know how important that is. Kimberly does a great job of it. Just really making sure that you recognize people that deserve the recognition out there. So what I'm here to talk to you about today is the unknown fifth vital behavior, which is connecting with your tribe. And I'm going to talk about this in a way because when you actually start connecting with your tribe, it's an absolute game changer. As we know, the vital behaviors are just that. They are vital. But when you're doing it with the right people in mind, when you're doing it with your tribe, it's like infinitesimally easier. It's so much more fun when you have people that you feel like you actually know, like, and like they're your friends. So I want to kind of go through quickly and show some examples of things like product of the product and talk about stuff that you guys probably have experienced. And the common theme here is it's unfortunate how carefully thought out words will fall into deaf ears. How many times have you posted something that you thought was freaking fantastic and you got nothing from it? No response. That is very common when you're promoting in the wrong places, when you're promoting to the wrong people. And let's be honest here, and I think everybody in network marketing probably can experience this, but have you ever felt like a bad salesperson? Have you ever felt kind of maybe it's just not natural, like, I gotta hit Success Club by the end of the month, so I'm gonna message 50 people, I don't care what they say, like just kind of rushing through. I see people nodding, so I'm kind of feel like I'm not hitting a pain point, but you understand where I'm going with this. And I don't know if you guys follow the Miracle Morning. Love the guy, Hal Elrod, fantastic. They say that misery loves company, but so does mediocrity. Don't let the limiting beliefs of others limit what's possible for you. And I've had this, even for my wife, and I'm sure you guys, some people have experienced, well, do you really need to work out so much? Go eat a cheeseburger. Or, like, come on. Like all you're talking about is health and fitness, whatever. That might be a sign that you're not with the right people. You're not talking to the right people. Is your audience as driven and as excited as you are about bettering themselves? Because you guys are with a fantastic company, the best one out there. And recognition. Now, I'm trying to scare you here, but think about it like this. You got two people accomplish exactly the same thing. Say they both hit emerald. One of them is your best friend. The other one is someone that you hardly know. Maybe someone you messaged 100 people one day and one person signed up. What do you think feels different as far as recognition goes when it's someone that you completely connect with, that it feels like your brother or your sister, or someone that you hardly speak to? There's a big difference actually in recognition when you're doing it with the right people, when you're doing it with your tribe, because you're beyond excited for their achievements, for what they've gone through and what they've done. So how do you apply this fifth vital behavior and ultimately start connecting with your tribe? Well, it really starts with these two things here, and it kind of all ties together with this thing we call the avatar. And you kind of have to start asking yourself, who is it that you're looking for? Where are they? What pages on Facebook do they hang out? What magazines are they reading, you guys? You need to start diving a little deeper into the psyche of the person that you're kind of wanting to connect with. You know, start thinking about it from a standpoint of who is this person? Do they have kids? Are they married? Do they hate their job? You know, that will help you start identifying your target market. And then you have to learn what's called matching the message that you want to put out to the marketplace you're going after. Big piece of advice here, and definitely write this down, but always when you're writing your posts, write them like you're speaking to one person. You know, don't write it like you're trying to be everything for everyone. Write it like you're speaking to one person, like you're just sitting down in a coffee shop, getting to know someone. That is what gets engagement. That's what connects with people. And I'm here to tell you, and again, I'm a little biased, but Facebook like page is absolutely the greatest tool on the planet to run a business. I don't care what your business is, but luckily you guys are in the best business to run on Facebook, in my opinion, which is relationship marketing. This is social media, and you can build a huge business and a huge brand. I have hundreds of testimonials proving it out, that you can build a huge business and a huge brand directly on Facebook. Now, the good news is, like I said before, Beachbody is probably the best company out there to work with, because you think about it. They're such a visual company. You guys are all about transformations. You're about sharing your story. It's a very visual company. These are all online workouts, so it's super easy as far as just natural when you're doing it right. And like I said, I don't care who you are. Everybody on here tonight, your tribe is on Facebook. 100 million people every single night log on to Facebook, you guys. Just wrap your head around that. Just the United States, 100 million people. So it doesn't matter who you are. They are on Facebook, okay? So there's a little bit of, we get a lot of questions as far as personal page versus like page, and, people get intimidated by like pages. Well, let me kind of go over some examples of why you need a like page to find your tribe and to really tap into that fifth vital behavior. First of all, as we know, you're capped out at 5,000 friends with a personal page. There is no limit to how big you can grow your like page. My wife currently has around 92,000 laser targeted fans, to give you an idea. So there's no limit to how big you can grow this page. Now here's another thing, and I am actually working with a coach right now. It's a well-known top coach that just got her page, not her page, her whole profile shut down because she was running a business through Facebook, through her personal page. She got it shut down, a very well-known coach. I'm not going to bring up her name. Super nice gal. I feel very bad for her. I'm doing everything I can to help her, but it is against the rules, you guys. I'm not saying don't ever use a personal page, but if you don't have a like page that you are utilizing, Facebook will notice. And the thing is, when you use a like page, it legitimizes you with your fans, with your friends, with your family, and with Facebook, all those Fs. So keep that in mind. Now let's talk about this. Why did they build these like pages? And why did they did it? They did it to help us generate business. Facebook's not here to just earn some money from you one time. They want your lifetime business. They want to work with you forever. And the only way they will work with you forever is if you are getting results, if you're getting return on your time and your money that you're investing into your business. They built these pages for a reason, to find your tribe, to help you scale up. Let me show you some examples here of what it means when you really start laser targeting in the right audiences. This is back in the ads manager. This is an audience, or rather the parter. This is an audience. Now, this is a big tip. If you are actually promoting and trying to promote some of your posts, do not type in generalities like work at home, stay at home mom, outdoors, I like hiking. That is not, you want to be laser specific. You guys, we made a lot of money off this audience, a lot. This is a home decor audience. Why did it work? I have no idea. All I know is I test a lot of things and I find out what works and then I scale it up. But if you look here, you'll notice some of the brands. You know, these are West Elm. You know, this isn't, I didn't type in interior design. I went laser specific on things. To again, this comes back to the avatar. What magazine is my avatar reading? Well, they're reading Town and Country magazine, Veranda magazine, stuff like that. That's what will help you tie things together. Here's another big tip. This is in the back office of everyone's like page. You can kind of look at your posts. And in this case, what I want you to do is realize you don't have to be some creative genius to be successful with Facebook. What you do is you post a lot, you try a lot of things, do live videos, try a lot of stuff, and then find out what works and then keep doing it. And here's the good news, you guys. As you share posts or as you post things, go back and look at what works and then use it again later. Make an archive of posts that have done well for you and save them and use them again. It will absolutely save you a lot of time. My wife, for example, will reuse a lot of her workouts that she's done. The third or fourth time that we use them, sometimes they'll do the best. Because nobody's going to look back and say, well, what was Sarah Regan doing in November? You know, they're not going to scale back that far and look. You know, you want to space it out 3 or 4 months. You don't want to just keep repeating the same things. But it's okay to reuse your content. That's what I'm saying. And it's okay to say the same things in different ways. So it's all about just sharing your journey, sharing your story. Another big tip, you guys, this is a little off the slides, but another big tip, a common mistake I see is people can buy Beachbody from anywhere, you guys. If they're going to buy from you, it's because they want to work with you. They want to work with who you are and what you have to offer. Nobody has what you have to offer. Nobody has your story. And when you start sharing it the right way, that is what gets you results. So I have a very serious question for you guys. And again, we get this question all the time. I get this brought up to me all the time, especially early on when people join the training. Well, I posted this on my personal page and I got all these likes and comments and blah, blah, blah. And then I posted on my like page and it's just crickets. Okay, that's cool. Well, the first thing I always ask them is, how much business did you get from that post on your personal page? How much business do you get? And the reason I ask that is you have to keep in mind, your personal page is what you've had since you've joined Facebook. That is the page you joined with. This has your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, people you went to high school with, people you work with, maybe some of your fellow coaches commenting on the same things consistently. So what I want to ask you guys is this. Are you hung up on engagement or are you hung up on results? Are you feeding your ego over here or are you feeding your bank account here? I like to help people feed their bank account. That's my goal. So it's just something to think about. So I'm going to show you guys some real examples because I'm one of those people that just like when I take a lot of trainings, because I bought a lot of stuff, I followed a lot of marketing. I like people to not only tell me what works, but show me what is working so I can have real examples here. So let's go through some product of the product here that actually, is some really good examples. This is Heather Serrano, fantastic. She has a great page called Sarcastic Fitness Mama. Super fun. And, another big tip, Facebook loves humor. They love having fun. They love just being real. Who's got 2 thumbs and lost 5 pounds this week? This girl here, 175 reactions and countless comments. Lori Stewart, worked with her for a while. Super great gal. Lots of fun. One thing you notice here, something I want you guys to take note of rather in the next 2 examples is I believe she's sharing the energy drink, the Beachbody Energize in here. She never actually brings the name up of the product in it. Create the mystery. Talk about what the product has done for you. You don't need to just push it in their face. Talk about what it is meant for you. Get them wondering more about it. Get them asking you about it. That's what the comments are for. Stephanie Kaufman. Stephanie Kaufman hit Success Club 70 in January only from her like page because she's absolutely real. She has a lot of fun. This one here, I believe she's talking about a lot of people might confuse Shakeology with a protein shake. And if you guys get common questions like that, make a post about it, but don't come directly at it. But you notice what she doesn't actually bring up the name. What's in my cup? What is this stuff? You know, get them wondering more about it. Get them asking you about it. And you do that in a way that you create that little bit of mystery, and you also post in a way that talks about the benefits of things like Shakeology. What has it done for you? What does it mean for you? And get them thinking about it from like, this might be something I want to try. You know, you notice it doesn't turn into Facebook. Here's the thing you guys have to think about. Nobody logs into Facebook thinking, well, what am I going to be buying today? You know, this is social media. This is not Amazon. They're not coming on here to buy things. They want to get to know people, and they want to get a connection, build connections, and that's what leads to sales. Here's a great example. This was Coach Jessie Burr. She posted, this wasn't an ad. This is just something that went viral for her. We've had every single round of training, we've had people have posts go viral. This had probably over 12,000 shares at this point. But it was a squat challenge, as you can see. And one thing we recommend doing as you bring in cold market people, too many people come in, you know, hi, my name's Jesse. Would you like to buy something from me? Well, no, you can't do that. You know, when you have new people coming in, the first thing you guys want to do is provide value for them. And how do you provide value? Do things like free groups. What she did here is she turned this post here, all these comments, and she got a crazy amount of comments into a free group, a squat group. And when she turned that into a squat group, and she treated that free group like it was a paid one. I have a lot of people, free groups, they don't work. Nobody says anything in there. Well, what happens a lot of times is when people run free groups, they kind of half-ass them. They don't give a very good effort. Maybe they'll pop in once in a while or whatever. And then guess what? Nobody's going to pay attention. But if you treat a free group as if it were a paid one and wow people and really impress them, where do you think they're going to go to when they're ready for the paid one? So you have to kind of create a new mindset with that it's all about providing value and wanting what's best for the people you're working with. Here's another example actually from the same person, Coach Burr. We recommend giveaways too. You know, of course, check with compliance about, you know, what you can give away or how much you can give away as far as Beachbody products go. But she did something really fun, which was the 12 Days of Fitness last Christmas. It was a really good idea. And guess what? Crazy amounts of conversations on her page, which she transitioned into sales and to moving people over into a free group. Just a lot of fun. And she built a ton of relationships. This is what people will connect with. And look at you guys. This is what you can expect when you start actually, you know, doing things like giveaways and providing value and connecting people. Because the goal here on the page isn't to just try to make a bunch of sales. Like, how many people can I sign up today? The goal is absolutely to start conversations and connecting with new people. You know, as we know, I believe in network marketing, the old montage is you want to connect with 3 to 5 new people every day. And the best thing to do, and one thing that we teach in Social Team Builder is I don't chase, I attract. And when you have people commenting on your posts, you can directly message them from your page. They know who she is. And they will get a direct message from her and a conversation started. Will all these people sign up and buy something? No. But will she get a crazy amount of business from it? Absolutely. So here's Alicia Mers, and this is what I like to call, she actually was from the training last year, great gal. This is what I like to call a network marketer's dream. So this is actually a post where people have to apply to work with you. How would you like that? How would you like to have a post where 112 people comment, applying to work with you? And check this out. These are people pre-qualifying themselves saying, I'm ready to work. Let's do this. You know, I want to meet you. I am ready to learn more. So that's what this is about, you guys, realizing that this is something you have to earn, right? By providing a lot of value on your page to your cold market and you'll hit tipping points that are mind-blowing. I see it every single day. And we're just scratching the surface here, but this is something anybody can do. This isn't like, Alicia's awesome, but anybody can do this if you truly want to help people and truly want to provide value for others. Here's Ken and Trenny. This is another fun example. These guys are awesome people. They run a page together, couple runs the page together. They did this as a free group, as a meal prep group. Made it. They're real on their page. They're people absolutely connect with them. But look at all these comments, 235 comments for a free group. Now I'm going to show you something really cool about when you run ads and you have the right audience and all that, because you can see here, obviously tons of interest, right? And this was December 1st, and you can see there are 235 comments on the right side. Well, check this out. Exact same ad. This was an ad they ran. This is the exact same thing. They maybe changed a couple things. I don't think it was much. It's obviously the same picture. And they ran it 1 month later, from December 1st to January 5th. And they went from 235 people interested to 335 brand new people interested in their free group that they transitioned over into crazy numbers. I believe in those 2 months, they had something like Success Club 60 or 70. So, it's just mind-blowing, but really it's just a numbers game. If you have that many people in and you're following up the right way and you're connecting, which we do teach about in Social Team Builder, if you're connecting with the right people, you can get crazy numbers like this. Here's my wife. This is my wife's page. My wife has absolutely built her brand on social media with live video. Live video is huge, you guys. If you're not doing live video, please start. And think about it like this. How many times have you had one of your, gone to a big team page or whatever, and you've seen that top coach or whatever, and you've watched a lot of her videos? She's probably gone live a lot. And after a while, you start feeling like you know her. You start feeling like even if you've never met her in person, you know her voice, you recognize her, or even like someone like Tony Robbins or whoever, Joel Osteen, I don't care who it is. Someone that you just start feeling like you know them. That's called building a brand through video. That's why you need to be doing live video. And oh, by the way, Facebook will give you a lot more love when you do live video. They will give you a lot more organic love in that secret Facebook algorithm. But of course, live video will absolutely build your brand the best. Reach out to people, call them out. Hey, you guys, welcome to my live video. Give me some hearts below if you're on. Let me know. And you know what? Early on, you're not going to have anyone watching. That's natural. I don't care if 0 people are on. Talk to it like it's a million, or treat it like it's a million. Or if one person's on, call that. Hey, Bill, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being on. After you're done, reach out to Bill. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Facebook's tough, and I really appreciate you helping me out and commenting on there. So just going above and beyond and reaching out to people like that makes a huge difference as well. Natalie Tuman, she has a awesome social media page, and she has a very faith-based page. How would you like to share your faith and have 33 people share it, including a bunch of comments and likes, all organic? This could not be an ad because it's just too much text. Again, anything's possible with the right audience and just connecting and jiving with them. This is actually Natalie's page as well. Recognition. Seriously, almost brings tears to my eyes, this Transformation Tuesday. These are people that she absolutely loves. These are people on her team that she has met online. Stephanie Kathman. Stephanie, like I said before, she pours her heart and soul into her free groups. And of course, these people get results because Stephanie's all about accountability and helping people. Stephanie does a lot in the training, by the way, and helps out a lot and basically gives every tip she does. But she really, really cares about her challengers, really wants to help people. And one tip that she does in her free groups is, say you were doing like an abs challenge. I'm just making this up, but you measure the day 1. And even if it's 7 days, I want you measuring day 7. People get results. Where do you think they're going next? To the next level. So keeping people accountable. Here's Amber Bailey. Amber is so true to herself, also very faith-based, fantastic page. I love this second paragraph. This is my friend Jennifer. We met over a year ago online, right after she had suddenly lost her husband. And then she goes into her transformation here, which you guys can see is awesome. These are people they met on Facebook. These are people that they have connected with, their tribe that they're helping and they're working with. How cool is that? So again, remember, with a like page, when you have your tribe, there's no limit to how big the page can be, you guys. You're not limited to 5,000 quote unquote friends. You can grow as big as you want. 52,000. My wife now has over 90. What is she at? 92,000. Here's Kate Neal. Kate Neal had a post go viral in the training. It was a video that she did, and every round, like I said, someone has something go viral. She's got about 500,000 page likes now. You know, just mind-blowing what's possible on Facebook. So just as a quick recap, the reason I show you guys this is it's all about working smarter, not harder. Do you have to still work hard? Of course you do. None of this happens overnight. You got to bust your butt to do this stuff. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. There's so many success stories I got because of people that have busted their butt. Here's one. 100% of my clients come from my like page, Success Club 24, 60 conversations going, you guys. I mean, just wrap your head around having 60 new conversations happening for you. Here's another one I love. And Candy is a good story because Candy struggled bad. She struggled mightily, messaging me, I want to quit. This doesn't work for me. And I told her, BS, keep going, and you will hit a tipping point. And guess what? She did. I was raw, real, and open on my page every day. I don't cold message anybody anymore. I message thank you to people who engage. So meaning she doesn't cold message people, but only people that know her. Is that I don't chase, I attract. That's what it comes down to. I hit Success Club 27, all from people reaching out to me, wanting to work with me, all my tribe. I ended the night in tears thanking the training for bringing me this cold market. I had zero warm market, and I'm willing to bet there's someone on here right now that feels like their warm market is dried up. Or they feel like their warm market, they're chasing people. I just want you to wrap your head around that a little bit. So I do have a big event coming up here. I can't put the link in because it would be so weird to type it all out, but I'll send you the link if you guys want. It's another free event. It's just free training. And then there's an opportunity, if you guys are interested, to join the social team builder training May 16th. But we're actually doing this. It's 7 days, and I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of people, providing you guys a ton of value. I'll send Kimberly the link to the event, and then she can share it with you guys if you want. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have some contests in there. I'm going to do a lot of really crazy fun stuff, and hopefully provide a ton of value, practice what I preach. So that's it. And if you guys have any specific questions for me, I'd be happy to answer anything while I'm here. I'll stop screen sharing now. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jesse. This is really, I've gone through the training and then I got to get back into it. And so I'm glad that it's a lifetime membership as well, because.
Yeah, we were going to actually, take that away because it's kind of ridiculous to offer lifetime memberships. But I had so many people tell me, thank you for offering lifetime memberships. I'm like, okay, we'll keep offering lifetime memberships.
Yeah,
so.
because like maybe you start it and then life happens and then you got to get back into it, and it's just, so that's awesome. I really like that. And this is a good fresh reminder because, I don't know, refresher, and
yeah,
I don't know, because sometimes people just get stagnant. So it's nice to up that a little bit.
It's just like fitness. I tell a lot of people, it's just like working out. Just do a little bit each day when you join, right, and you will hit tipping points. Mm-hmm. And if you have questions, guess what? We have a full group, which Kim, we answer all the questions in there.
Yes. Yes. Does anybody have any questions? Jesse's here. He's all ours right now.
And if you guys have questions after that you think of, you are absolutely fine to message me on the Social Team Builder page if you have any questions or anything like that. Otherwise, I'll just shoot you a link I'll shoot Kimberly the link to the event. And you can check it out. Just click going. And then if you guys have any other coaches that would like to do it, please invite them, because this is going to be a very, very informative and helpful event.
Yeah. Can you message or let us know what your Facebook page is, so some people out here might not know what what it is.
Yep, just all it is facebook.com/social team builder.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, I'll shoot you the event links, and then they'll see the Facebook page in there as well.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, if nobody has any questions, they can ask on the page, or I can shoot you a message as well too. So
sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jesse.
Yep, take care, guys.